What's going on, guys? It's a very quick video for Megaluch 3. This is a video on my updated kit placement video, which is old, so there's a lot of stuff in there that I don't have or don't use anymore. But the question is pretty valid and I think would benefit a lot of other people. He says, I think that going flat stick would greatly benefit me, but I have such a larger bass drum, one that forces me to use cockpit style. Is there any way for me to use the flat stick method with an oversized bass drum? And that was me typing to you. There is a way for you to use cockpit method. It costs a little bit of money. And I'm going to take you in there right now and show you what I do. I use Gibraltar clamps, and basically, for one, I don't mount anything off my bass drum because it chokes it out. In fact, if I could, I wish I could seal off that hole where that thing's at. I wish that mount port was never there. But what I do is, if you have to mount something, maybe mount one off the kick drum and just sit it really low. But if you can see this, I use Gibraltar clamps, and it just clamps onto a cymbal stand or whatever else you want to clamp it onto, and you just hang your tom right on that that mount. And those are like maybe $15, $20 clamps, and they're great. You can do them with any other thing too. And they come in a bunch of different sizes. This is the smallest one, and you can see between the actual clamp and then the boom from the ball clamp, it gives you plenty of reach. And I have kind of mine angled, so you could even put the cymbal stand higher up this area and boom it out even further if you got a big cymbal right there. So there are ways to do that. I would definitely invest in a couple of those clamps. I only own one because this is the setup I play, but it's definitely worth it. It's a lot better to me than, you know, trying to figure out a way to drop your toms down and everything, and you end up, if you do end up getting them flat, they're still sitting up way up high and you got to reach over, and it's a mess. So I hope that helped out. And also another alternative, really quickly, snare stands. Some people do that. They'll put a snare stand over there and mount that tom. That's another way too. So hope that helped out, man.